Hi, I'm Brett from Dogmaster Trainers. Today we're looking at the Dogtra YS300 bar control collar. This is a fantastic all-round collar that suits most dogs, anywhere from 5 kilos upwards from there. It's a fantastic collar. It is a fast charge, rechargeable battery, 2-hour fast charge on the charging time. It has an IPX7 rating for the waterproofing side of things, which basically you can drop it into a metre of water for at least half an hour and it'll be fine. So the waterproofing side of this collar is fantastic. Okay, it has 6 levels of static stimulation, which is totally variable and set by the owner. It also has a pager setting, which is essentially a vibration pager, so it can vibrate the collar only when it detects the barking. As well as that, when you do set it to the static stimulation, it will give a vibration warning first. This collar also has a test feature, so that it allows you to test whether the collar is working without having to feel any static stimulation yourself. So if we have a closer look at the collar in general now. Okay, so if you look closely at the collar itself, we have the settings. So at the moment it is set for off. P is the pager setting, which is basically your vibration only setting. Okay, so if the dog barks, the collar will vibrate only. Then you have your levels of stimulation through from 2 all the way through to 7. Okay, so that is your level. What you would do is you would start low and then work your way up to find the right level for each individual dog. As you can see here, you have your microphone sensor. Okay, so that's your microphone sensor there that picks up the dog's barking. It's a very, very good sensor, this one. This one will also pick up whining as well, so it differentiates between barking, whining, and it's a fantastic little microphone processor there that picks up everything, but it also will not pick up the ambient noise. Also, we have a test feature here. So when you're using this dial, you then would turn it to pager. Then you've got your settings. So at the moment it's on setting 4. Now if you need to test this collar to see if it's working, you put it on the T mode, which is for test. You would then use a pen and you can see your test area here, and then basically you're just rubbing the pen through here and then that will set your collar on to vibrate. I can feel that collar vibrating now, which means it is working. So that all happens from each individual setting on the collar. All right. Once you go back to off, when you turn it on, you'll see that you'll get a LED indicator. Okay, that flashes to say that it is on and working and your battery is good. From here, if your battery is starting to run out and needs recharging, you'll find that that light will go to an amber light. Okay, that's to let you know that the battery is starting to run low and needs recharging. And when it is flat, it goes to a red light from there. So in conclusion, with the YS300 from Dogtra, this collar is fantastic. It will suit most dogs, anywhere from, like I said, from 5 kilos up. It's a fantastic all-round collar. It's probably our biggest selling, our #1 selling collar. Okay. The only other thing that you do need to concentrate on when you're working with a bar control collar is making sure that it is fitted correctly. So when we're talking about fitment for bar control collars or static correction, we do need the probes of the collar to be making contact with the skin in the middle of the neck, up high in the neck, basically over the voice box. Okay, so from there the fitment is the most important part. So when you do fit the collar, you basically need to have it as a nice snug fit, and generally you want to just be able to fit one finger underneath the corner of the collar. Okay, that'll make it sure that you're getting a nice clean fitment to make a nice clean contact for the probes. Okay, obviously with these collars, because it is metal probes rubbing against the skin, you do not want to be using this collar for longer than say 10 to 12 hours at a time. Okay, this will stop any skin irritations from the dog. It's kind of like with these metal probes, rubbing on the skin as the dog moves and plays. plays and does its thing during the day, it can cause skin irritations. So we definitely don't want that to be happening with the dog. So basically 10 to 12 hours at a time, and then give them a break from it throughout the day.